Hello. Guess what time it is? It's Q&A time. Got the questions? Let's get on and get these questions done, shall we? Right, you ready, Wolfie? Yep, I'm ready. Are you really ready, Wolfie? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Right, let's get on with this. Question 1 from a Fat Cruiser. Hi dude, how's it going? Congrats on the 200, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Is photography your main job, or are there other things you do for a crust? Right. Hi dude, thank you very much for your question. No, photography unfortunately is not my main job. My main job, I work in like the service sector. Without going into too much detail, I repair cars as such. Can't go into too much detail. It's all electronics and soldering and etc. But that is my main job. That is what I do, as you put it, to earn a crust. Photography purely is a hobby. It's, if I can make it into something more than just a hobby, then that's absolutely awesome. But unfortunately it's a very hard thing to get into. But no, it's not my main job, dude. It's not what I do to earn a crust. Thank you very much for your question, man. You take care, ride safe. Keep doing what you're doing as well. Your channel's awesome. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your support, dude. And I'll, as you put it, catch you on the flip side. Take it easy. Now we have a question from Mr. Keith Wong. Dude, you're a legend. Dream camera. Hi Keith. My dream camera. What would my dream camera be? Probably a Canon Mark 1D, I think. 1D Mark III. Or, if money was no object, then it would be probably a Leica. Yeah, probably any top of the range Leica. That would probably be my ideal camera. I've got nothing against Nikon, nothing against any other brand, Canon, etc. But for me, my two favourite brands are Leica or Canon. Although the Canon that I have at the moment is a 650D, same as Spicy. That's the camera I'm currently using. I would love a 7D Mark II as my next camera. So anyway, thank you very much, Keith. Thank you for the question. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for all your support, guy. And yeah, thank you for all your support. And next question. Question from Sestrian Vlogger. Congrats on hitting 200, mate. Thanks, man. What are your plans for the future in regards to riding? Do you plan on getting a bigger bike or just staying with a 125? Hi Sestrian, how you doing? Thank you very much for your question. Do I plan on getting a bigger bike? Yes. One day I plan on getting a much bigger bike. I like the new Triumphs. I love Triumph in general, especially the Bonnie. The Bonneville is just perfect. As regards on staying on a 125, I will be on a 125 for as long as I can save up for my DAS, which at this rate is going to take absolutely ages because I'm not saving anything at the moment. So yeah, I will be on Renee here for a while. Yeah, I do plan on getting a bigger bike eventually. One day. Yeah, that's basically it. It'd probably be I'd like it to be a new Triumph, or a Triumph, more of an upright bike, because I've got a dodgy shoulder. I can't ride sports bikes. So yes, definitely planning maybe later on in life, and obviously when I saved up the pennies. So, but Sestrian, I hope that's answered your question. Thank you very much, man, for all the support. Thank you for the comments, by the way. I enjoy reading your comments. Awesome, man. Thank you very much for all the support. Thank you very much for the question, and take care, dude. Thank you. Ride safe, man. And next question. Questions. She sent 4 of them, as I would only expect from Miss Red Shoes. Question 1: if you could relive 1 year of your life, how old would you be and why that year? What year would I jump back to? Probably, I'm not going to tell you how old I would be, because that would give away my age, but I would probably go back to 1986. Star Wars was in its infancy as such. It was what, 2 movies? But yeah, I'd probably say 86, 87-ish. It's in secondary school, or your high school, yeah, that would be. But yeah, I'd go back to that year because I have fondish memories from that year. Again, can't go into reasons why. But yeah, 87. But I cannot tell you how old I am because, well, put it this way, I was at high school, so or secondary school, or comprehensive, or whichever. But yeah, 87. Oh, it's also the year I discovered music. Yeah, that's the year I'd nip back to because of me discovering music as such. But yeah, thanks for your question, Red Shoes. I know it's a bit vague, but thank you very much, and thank you for your question. Question 2, what is your favourite breakfast food besides bacon? We love bacon. But besides bacon, because everyone loves bacon. And you are right, Richies. Yeah, I love bacon. I absolutely adore bacon. It was, a long story short, I used to eat meat when I was a youngster, and then when I got to about 12, 13, thereabouts, I went completely vegetarian, not vegan. I still have cheese and milk and stuff, but I wouldn't touch meat at all. And I went around a friend's house once, this was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and his girlfriend was cooking bacon sandwiches for all the guys that had basically gone round, all the guys' mates, and it was bacon that brought me back to eating meat again. So if it wasn't for bacon, I would still be a vegetarian. But what is my favourite breakfast beside bacon? It would have to be one of your favourites. It'd have to be crumpets. Crumpets are my next favourite breakfast to have. And it would have to be, again, butter, very heavily buttered because I like it to be soaked in butter. And then a big dollop of strawberry jam or raspberry jam on the top of it. So my favourite breakfast would be crumpets with butter and strawberry jam. Question 3, what is your favourite movie? Well, I'm sort of going to give this away in the next question, but it's going to be Star Wars. Star Wars, I absolutely love Star Wars. I love the whole saga, the story behind it, the vision, everything about Star Wars I love. So yeah, it would have to be Star Wars. And finally, question 4, if you could play a character in any movie, what character would it be and why? Right, well, I've got a few characters I absolutely love, but my most memorable character would have to be somebody that goes, and it's not somebody having an asthma attack or having a stroke. It would be Darth Vader. Darth Vader is probably, it has a mixed character. Yes, he has dark moments, but if you watch Star Wars, he has a lighter side. He's dark, but he also has a good side as well. Go watch the films, by the way, if you haven't seen Star Wars already, right from the beginning, not just the new stuff, right from the beginning. Yeah, he has dark side to him, obviously, but he also has a light side to him as well. So yeah, I would definitely be Darth Vader. And why? Well, I'll sort of covered that. Yeah, okay, he dies in the end, but he's an extremely rememberable character. Thank you very much for your question, Red Shoes, and thank you for the support. Question from 650. Would you rather pry off your thumbnail with a fork or stick a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall? Dude, but here's my answer. Dude, serious question, man. Neither. I'd neither do it, but if I had to do one, let me think. Thumbnail. I don't know, dude. They're both pretty painful, but yeah, thought of it. You've caught me on that one. Right, thumbnail or toenail. You sadistic motherfucker. Mifty, I just realised you like fucking... I know you're joking, man. Fuck it, big toe. I'd rather stick a toothpick in my big toe, kick a wall, because it may snap. There's chances if you kick the wall wrong, the toothpick will snap. So yeah, where a fork would be metal, more than likely. So yeah, kick a wall. Toothpick, kick a wall, dude. Dude, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your question, man. Keep on the good work on your channel as well, dude. And yeah, keep the videos coming. And as I said, thank you very much for all the comments and support and stuff, dude. Keep watching my videos. Take it easy. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the support. See you later. Bye bye. A Garden Shed Vlogs. If you could ride with any motovlogger, who would it be and why? I've already ridden sort of with Divvy and Spicy, with Renner, Reno, a Red Box, Ginger Biker, sort of. Again, who would I like to ride with out of all the motovloggers in the world? That's a really tough question, because there are so many motovloggers I'd love to ride with. Let me think. I don't honestly know. I'd like to ride the 650 if my bike, this is if I had a bigger bike. 650 seems funny on the road. Smo's another one. I'd love to ride side by side with Smo. On a longer journey, Spicy, the same as Red Runner. And dude, that's a really hard question. I mean, a seriously hard question. Let me just pick one out of a hat. Baron Von Grumble. There you go. I would love to ride side by side with Baron Von Grumble. But then again, there are so many vloggers, so many motovloggers that I would love to ride alongside. Pinky Doodly. I sort of ridden with Pinky Doodly. Bearded Biker's another one. But no, for now, I'm gonna say Baron Von Grumble. Although he would leave me in an instant, especially if I'm riding Rene here. So, right, thank you, Garden Shed Vlogs. Awesome question. Maybe, you know, really hard to think of that one, but awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all your support. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for asking me a question. See ya. Wyvern Biker, congrats. Dude, thanks very much, man. What got you into riding bikes? Well, what got me into riding bikes, dude? My mum and my dad, they've both ridden bikes since 1960s, I think it is. So I've always had a bike-kin sort of past. That sort of past. I've always, like, my dad used to come home, strip engines in the kitchen. Yeah, so basically it stems from my parents. I've always loved bikes. I love cars, but I've always loved bikes. The reason I've started quite late in riding is funds. I've never ever had the money to go and buy a bike, let alone everything else that goes with it. So when my mum kindly offered Rene here for nothing, which I was going to pay her, but she said no. But yeah, mum gave me the bike when she retired, and the rest is history basically. But what got me into bikes is my parents. Dude, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your question, man. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate reading them. You take care, buddy. Have a safe trip on that bike of yours, and I'll catch you later. Thank you. Question from Smo, Isle of Wight. Why did you start motovlogging? Well, what got me into motovlogging was a guy called Spicy110. He basically, I found him by accident and I got into motovlogging through him. Went to the first Spicy Red Sausage meet, met loads of you guys. I wasn't motovlogging at that point, as you well know, sir. Basically, it's because of Spicy, because I turned up, all cool dudes there, absolutely wonderful people. Smo, one of the inspirations behind me motovlogging, man, and obviously the other one is Spicy. I did try it many years ago, 2013 I think it was. I tried to motovlog, but I just started riding and I couldn't ride as well as vlog at the same time, so I sort of shelved that, said no, I'm never going to do that. And then met you guys up at Lumi's Motor Cafe, and yeah, basically that's who started it. It's you guys. It's the peers that are above me that started before me, and I thought, why not try it? Hopefully I've progressed. I'm learning more and more, talking to you guys. Great community, motovlogging community is absolutely wonderful. My subs are wonderful, and yeah, that's what got me into motovlogging. Smo, you did, Spicy did, Red Runner, all of you guys that were before me got me into the motovlogging community. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting me, dude. Take care, man. Myra Sheridan, are you the crow? Hey Myra, thank you very much for your question. Am I the crow? Am I the crow? What, as in Brandon Lee? Yeah. No, not the crow, not that crow. Am I the crow? Let me think. Am I the crow? Am I the crow? No, I don't think I'm the crow. If you're on about the Portsmouth crow, no, not guilty. Seriously not guilty on that one. I am a wolf. I am a wolf. I'm not a crow. I'm nothing. I don't even know who the crow is. I have my personal suspicions who the crow is, but I don't think it's the person that everybody thinks it is. So, but yeah, that's my own personal opinion on that. But no, Mira, thank you very much for your question. Am I the crow? Not the Portsmouth crow. No. Cheers for your questions, Mira. Thank you very much for all your support. And now on to the next question. Thank you. That's a crow. Ginger Biker 82, if you could jump in time once, would you go back or forward? Well, dude, as you can see in front, old classic cars in front of me, I would actually prefer to jump back in time. The reason being is the technology back then, yeah, wasn't as advanced. People were more friendlier. Cars and bikes were a lot easier to work on, and I just generally prefer the past to the current time. Old cars, old bikes, a lot better. Yeah, the reason I want to go, I would like to go, as I said, you know, times were a lot better than they are now. Yeah, okay, we weren't as rich, but I just generally prefer the past to the present or the future. But then again, who knows what the future may get better, the future may get worse. My predictions are they would definitely get worse. A question from GSS Videos. Hi dude. Hi man. Whereabouts are you located? Hi GSS Videos. How you doing, man? Where am I located? That behind me, I don't see it too well on camera, but that city behind me, that one over there, that's Portsmouth, which is on the south coast of the United Kingdom, right on the bottom. Basically I live between Smo, who lives right over in the distance, and Spicy, who lives over there. Portsmouth is sandwiched in between the two, and that's basically, dude, where I'm from. Thank you very much for your question. Thank you for your support, dude, and I'll see you later. Thank you again. Cheers. Guys, thank you very much for your questions. I hope I've answered them well. Thank you very much also for all your support. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for your support, guys. Thank you so much. But no, thanks very much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. You take it easy. Don't forget to check the like button. Don't forget to check the cards in the top corner. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.